Let's all go to the Cowboy Jack show.
Howdy, cowboys and cowgirls, it's me, Cowboy Jack. Hey, today I'm really excited. You know, we found this gigantic business park. I mean, look at those dumpsters right over there. Those things are busting at the seams. There's trash coming out of the top of them. Well, how do they handle that? They call my buddies at Scorpion Waste Compaction. They have this really cool truck. I wish they were here to show it to us. You guys want to look around this truck with me? This thing is really cool. I don't know exactly how it works. I wish we could see. But boy, there's their logo, Scorpion Waste Compaction. Boy, that is cool. This is a big old diesel. Look at that thing. Wow. Runs on diesel. That's their tank right there. And then this is the DEF fluid. That's diesel exhaust fluid. Big old tank. That is so cool. Now, there's this big old wheel up there. That thing looks huge. Wow. They have some really cool graphics. Oh, check this out. This kind of shows maybe what it does. I'm not sure. So like there's some wooden pallets and things here. And then they used this big thing to crush these up. That's crazy. Wow. Let's keep exploring and looking over here. Boy, look at that. That's a big old metal drum. Now, I wonder if that thing spins or crushes. I have so many questions. I just don't know. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, Cowboy Jack, how you doing?
Good, good. Mr. Kyle. Wow, this is Mr. Kyle, my buddy with Scorpion Waste Compaction. So this is y'all's truck.
Yeah, that's right. It's our big mobile compacting truck.
So you take this all over and you chop trash? What do you do?
Yeah, so what we do is we go to businesses and we compact trash and roll off dumpsters so they can save space and money on dumpster swaps.
That is so cool because these places put out a lot of trash. Guys, take a look at that business over there. There is a whole lot of boxes and a whole lot of warehouse space. So all that stuff, once it gets shipped out, you know, they produce a lot of things that could be recycled or taken to the landfill, whatever, but you're trying to reduce the footprint of that stuff, right?
That's right.
That is so cool. So could you just kind of tell me what's going on back here? This thing looks huge.
Yeah, so that is a big 6,000 pound steel roller with teeth on it.
6,000 pound? That's really heavy. That's
right.
More than Cowboy Jack.
Oh, that's more than me too.
Wow, so all of these hydraulics, and then how does it work?
It's all in a big hydraulic lift, and then our driver in the front has a joystick and some cameras so that he can bring this big roller over and bring it into the dumpster and compact all the trash.
Sounds like your driver almost gets to play like a cool video game and crush trash.
That's exactly it.
That is so cool. Can we see the joystick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, this is so cool. And I love this truck. Guys, we talk about this all the time. Look how big this thing is. Cowboy Jack without his hat on is about 6 feet tall. Wait a second, are you guys laughing at my hair? I was just trying to tell you this is a big old truck. This is so cool. Let me put my hat back on. Wow, can I open the door?
Yes, you can.
All right. Wow, looky there. So guys, hop up there. You can see that joystick right there. So I guess all those buttons have a different purpose, right? We just push a different button to do different things.
So there's a button on the front that lifts it up and moves it to the back. There's a button that makes it goes down, and then there's a trigger on the front that makes it spin.
That is so cool. And wow, so when you get to a location and you need to, let me just close this door. I love this door, it's so huge. And you've got these gigantic mirrors, but that's important because you're backing up to these big dumpsters?
Yes, we got to be very safe, so we got to back up and make sure we can see where we're going at all times.
That is so cool. Wow, and somebody gets to drive this thing around. Boy, that would be so cool. I love it. Big, beautiful tires, gigantic front. I mean, from the front, this looks like an 18-wheeler. This thing is huge. Hey, Mr. Kyle, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by this, and I think all the cowboys and cowgirls at home are too. Do you think there's any way we could see it do its thing?
You know, absolutely, yeah. We can do some dumpsters right now.
That would be so cool. All right, well, hey, let me move out of the way and you guys do your thing. This is so fun. Wow, guys, he's backing up this huge truck. This is so cool. Wow, Mr. Kyle, so he backed up all the way to the dumpster. That is so cool.
That's right.
So now, oh, guys, look at that. Wow, guys, we just looked up in there and we've seen how much space they've saved in this dumpster. It is absolutely crazy what these hydraulic machines can do. Wow, guys, it looks like a friend from the business park is gonna add some boxes for us to smash down. That is really cool. Look at that, guys. These heavy equipment operators are so skilled. What an amazing skill to have. That was so cool watching that forklift on the other side drop those boxes in there. And now the driver can get on those and see if we can compact them down even smaller. Wow, guys, that was so cool watching it compact all that trash and things in there. We wanted to see this thing spin up close. He's gonna bring it down so we can watch that in action. Look at that giant wheel. That is so cool. Wow. That is super awesome. Wow, cowboys and cowgirls. Now look at this trash. It is so squished down. You can barely see any of that. Mr. Kyle, y'all did an amazing job.
Thank you, yeah.
This is so unique and so fun to get to see. Wow, look at all that stuff. They've got room for twice as much trash in here now. And that means less room in the landfill. That is so cool. Now, guys, we're gonna do this next one. Look at that dumpster right there. It is super full. The driver is backing up right now and he's gonna get into position and we're gonna see how squished down we can make it. We gotta help out too. Sometimes this thing gets crazy. It throws things all over the place. So you always want to pick up your mess, right? And help out. There we go. No looking, no looking. Did I make it? Almost knocked my hat off. Wow. Ow. Guys, look at how long that hydraulic arm is. And it's pushing that 6,000 pound crusher drum. This thing is so cool. It's moving so hard. Those hydraulics are pushing. You can actually see the truck shake when it moves. Wow, guys, now look at that. That trash is completely leveled out even below the line of the top. That is so cool to see. We've saved space in the dumpster and saved space in the landfill. This is such a cool, unique thing. Wow, Mr. Kyle, that was so cool to get to watch. I am so glad we got to see that in live action.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Well, it's so cool because not only are you guys saving the businesses money because they can get more in their dumpsters, but it's also good for the environment because you're taking up less space in the landfill, right?
That's right. Yeah, we're doing less truck hauls to the landfill, so we're actually helping reduce CO2 emissions and helping out the environment at the same time.
I didn't even think about that. That is so cool. And I loved watching that gigantic wheel spin. All of that being run by hydraulics and right off of the back of your trucks. This is so cool. Wow, Mr. Kyle, this was so cool. Scorpion Waste Compaction, that is so incredible. And we're in Houston, Texas today, but you guys are kind of all over the place, aren't you?
Yeah, we're in Houston and Corpus Christi, Texas. And if you're not in Houston or Corpus Christi, go to unitedwastecompaction.com and you can find a trash compactor like the Scorpion near you.
That is so cool. And it's not just a clever name. When this arm is extended like that, it looks like a scorpion ready to strike.
It's like a scorpion tail, saving you money on your dumpster hauls and saving the environment at the same time.
That is so cool. Guys, I hope you really loved seeing this trash truck work. I mean, we got to see so many cool spinning parts and moving parts. This giant truck, my head is spinning. Thank you for your time today. We really
appreciate it. Thank you, Cowboy Jack.
And hey guys, we go on a lot of adventures, so I hope you'll stick around until we see you. Wait, Mr. Kyle. We always do the yeehaw.
We got to do the yeehaw.
You can help me with the yeehaw?
All right, let's go.
All right, cowboys and cowgirls, until we see you next time. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw!